Brianna TV. Watch all you want.
Alright, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's another freaking Friday right here on E Plus at Brianna TV. E Plus, we talk entertainment, we eat entertainment, we bath entertainment, and of course, we drink entertainment. Right here on E Plus, we have one-on-one chit-chat running with your favorite celebrities. Today, I am at Cloud 777 Tavern with my man Jah Phinga. This guy is making wave. Trust me, we'll be having a chit-chat running. We'll dive into a lifestyle and of course the musical career, how far he has been in the industry. Stick and stay. My name is Women E to the F-O-K-A-F-U, A-F-O-K-A-F-U. Very guy, we know peoples. You can also call me A-F-O Head Bonnet, and of course your dancing MC right here on E Plus. We bring you nothing but full entertainment. Stick and stay. When we come back from this commercial break, we dive into our chit-chat running with the man Jah Phinga.
Sun so they can't kill, we shine. Let go them. Don't let greedy and selfish people waste your time. Girl, when not there with me, don't love me. If you know be current, you be acting or know me. Now you want flex with what? Show me. I not give a fuck what you say about me. Me that in your ear on your radio, in your face on your TV.
Yo, welcome back. I know you still doing the watching everywhere you are. And of course, let me set the record straight. It is All African Music Award nominee, Reggae Dancehall Artiste 2017. You know, this gentleman was on a bill with some of the greatest artists in Ghana and beyond. And of course, he's right here in the studio of Brianna TV. Let's check one and have one-on-one sort of things with the man himself, Jah Phinga. Big man, welcome. Sewa. That wherever you are, you have to respond. Sewa. You know, Jah Phinga, before we start talking about yourself, there's this particular song that you know that normally carry me away. You know, Missing You. Can you give me just a line of that before we jump in?
Well, I want to say that right now we've rebranded, so the name is Jah Phinga.
Jah Phinga.
Yeah.
Jah Phinga.
Yeah,
that's it. Straight up.
That's the name now. And well, Missing You, Charlie, you are taking me back all the way to 2011.
I told you.
I said, yeah, me fin paddy and I'm baby. How come I never make a no? Say me I gonna miss you this much, my lady. And I'm a new kamakpanya loloto. I said, yeah, me fin paddy and I'm baby. How come I never make a no? Say me I gonna miss you this much, my lady. Say what?
Baddest. So how do you feel, you know, going back to memories where you think of these songs that you started with? How do you feel?
Well, Missing You is not actually my first song, if you ask me, because I think I've been doing music long before even 2011 when I released Missing You. But I think Missing You actually gave me that sense of maturity in terms of my composition as an artist, because I felt that I have really learned a lot as an artist, because it was just me in high school singing along to my mates, playing beats on desk and all of that way back in Chemu Secondary School. But from 2008 to 2011, I learned a lot, because trust me, man, I decided that it is music that I want to do. So Missing You actually gave me that response that I wanted. And I was a big fan of reggae music at that time. So, you know, I really put a lot of work into Missing You.
Straight up. So let's come back to reality now. Where you have started from to, you know, where you are now. How's the feeling like?
It's definitely gonna be a green feeling, you understand, because every thing or anything that any artist or anybody in the line of my work want to achieve is being heard of. Because trust me, man, if you have songs or you release songs and people don't jam to your music, then you can't say they just do the music for you, for you yourself and your body parts.
All right, so Jah Phinga,
from where you have started from till date, how was the feeling like?
So I would say it's a great feeling. It's a great feeling because going all the way to AFRIMA, all in the name of music, coming back being the Volta Music Awards Artist of the Year since 2020, and everything that I have achieved is basically a contribution of music. So it's definitely a great feeling.
Wow, wow. So I mean, there's no doubt that we are with him this afternoon, trying to talk about his lifestyle and of course I mean his journey to music and all that. So Jah Phinga, one thing I want to know is that most of my audience does not really know who Jah Phinga is. So we're both starting everything from the who is Jah Phinga?
Well, I go by the real name Willing J. Segbefia, and I come from Anyaku and Peki. And I'm an artist. I'm just a recording artist. I do reggae, dancehall, and Afrobeats, or versatile artist. Cause at a point in time too, I do rap, and like I'm just a musician. If you ask me, a vocal musician. Yeah. And well, I've been doing music professionally since 2008. Aside my first radio appearance being 2005.
That is way back.
Yeah, and let's say I attended Chemu Secondary School in Tema, and well, it's just music or nothing.
Music or nothing.
It's just music or nothing.
Music.
And yeah, so I've been doing music all this while till now, and I've spoken about the awards and signed on to few labels, but currently I'm an independent artist. I just finished my last contract with my last label this very month. So that's the little that I can say about me.
So are we hoping that the same record label would even sign you more? Because looking at the things now, Jah Phinga is now one of the hottest and biggest artists when it comes to music. So what are we expecting from that record label?
You know, shout out to Native World Entertainment. They have done their part for me. You know, taking me all the way to Dubai, doing projects there, shooting about 2 videos in Dubai, releasing an album with me, with countless singles, with some of them with Ice Prince, Yapono, Kelvin Boy, Raskuku, and coming out with a Rebirth album. And you know, working with them for the past 2 years is really great. It's worth it. At least I can say that they have given me that stone to step on as an artist. Yeah. So, but it depends on them if they want an extension. You understand? Because I will not want to go by the old agreements any longer. I would really want us to strategize and structurize some things before we proceed from there. So if they reach out, why not? We will still talk business. If they don't, I still have to make people listen to me as an artist.
All right, so since you have even brought this name, that's Native World, let's talk about them. World. Before Native World, you're doing a lot of things for yourself already. And so what is the changes, what are the changes that comes between yourself and then the Native World?
Record label.
Yeah.
So do you mean before I signed on to
yes,
Native
before you,
World?
yeah.
Well, as an independent artist, you can it doesn't mean you need a label to purposely make it. You get it? But then again, if you have a label or a well-organized label, the thing is there is some assurance that there can be some form of financial support and everything can be organized for you as an artist. You get it? But being independent, you can still have a team and still work with a team. So me, from where I was coming, you know, gaining my numbers in the Volta region or among the Ewe community, because Ewe community is bigger than Volta region, if you ask me.
Yes.
So signing on to Native World just gave me some form of financial support and some sort of mileage and exposure to some level. And trust me, man, sometimes it is 2 things. A record label can make you or break you. It depends.
Yes.
You understand? It depends. But I think, well, they have done their part, and it is, I still owe them that gratitude. Okay. But as we move on, we are still going to make music.
Exactly.
You understand?
The reason why I'm actually asking this is that I've seen you with Stoneboy.
Okay.
Before Native World, I've seen you with Stoneboy. I've seen you with Shatta. This Kasahari, what's the name? The host of Kasahari back then.
Dr.
I mean,
Duncan,
I've
Dr.
seen
Pound,
you with so many biggest artists and all that. And so I was asking how the feeling was when you were alone, and then with that of Rebirth a record label.
Native World.
Native World, sorry.
I can only say that those were my infancy moments as an artist, because I am it's a procedure that everybody goes through. Yeah, you groom yourself. It is not now that some of these young talents coming up have people at their exposure that always come in for them and all of that. But sometimes we for even walk from Ashaiman all the way to Committee 5 just to be able to Bluetooth our songs for people.
Whoa.
You understand?
Whoa.
And sometimes we for even walk all the way, like, trust me, man, sometimes even Committee 2, we go close from Kasahari level Committee 2, we go walk all the way to Committee 1 before we go even have an opportunity to come back home to Ashaiman. And you can't be under a record label and still go through those things.
Yeah.
You get it? So, but I can only say that those moments were my trying moments. Yeah. And I was only grooming myself, because trust me, I started going to radio at a very tender age. Yeah. Like way back 2005, I did Meridian FM. You know, be easy. I 4X4 used to come by, Castro used to come by, Sonny Achiba used to come by. And way back 2005, I was so small, and I still made it. Like, I'm a very determined person.
That's it.
You understand? I'm a very determined person. Regardless anything, I am going to put it through. I'll still let people know that if you failed me, I won't fail myself. You understand? So I can only say that those times were my growing moments, and then I'm still growing though, but at least we are getting there gradually due to few experiences that we've got from the past times.
You know, some of us, we might, really know some of the story, gone are the days where, those of you who doesn't know, is my homie, bro. This is my homie, my shiza, my nasal, you know what I'm saying? So, Jah Phinga, right now, you're everywhere. Everyone is talking about Jah Phinga. I went to Togo last 3 weeks, and trust me, we're in the car and they were playing Wodeka.
Yeah, man.
And I was like, I asked the guy, do you really know this guy? He said, oh, Charlie, this guy, he speak Togo. I was say, so I asked the guy if he really knows this. Oh, nah. So where did you get the music? And the source of where he has gotten the music was not told. And so that means that Jah Phinga is really, making wave, crossing the border to Togo. Yeah. How did you make that?
It's just staying true to yourself. Sometimes I see people say things like, "Oh, your music no cross Ogako PSF," and I'm like,
"Oh, really?"
Well, it's just a statement out of ignorance. Trust me, because like I said, our community is bigger than Volta region.
Exactly.
Because I'm getting feedbacks all the way from Nigeria. There is an Ewe community in Nigeria, and these people are even tapping into the music. Wow. I think if it wasn't for COVID, as at 2019 or 2020, I would have gone to Atlanta, Siena, a convention for all Ewes in Northern America. And I was there. They sent an invite and everything. Then COVID messed up everything. So we should stop limiting our artists that are from the Volta region just to Volta region. You understand? Because you can't tell where Ewe music can go. You understand? Yeah. You can't tell where Ewe music can go. Sometimes I get to places and I marvel at people that know me. Sometimes I get to places and I wonder how people relate to my music. Because You see, there is this quote that I always say that music, it's a language on its own. You get it? You don't have to purposely understand every single word in that particular song before you can relate to it. There are a lot of things that can really catch your ears when music is being played, because a lot of ingredients come to play. So you can't just say that, okay, just because you don't understand this language this person is saying, is singing, you won't jam to the music. You get it? So Togo, I've got huge fans in Togo.
Mad.
I'm like, the other time I was in Togo, you can see that I'm in Togo a lot nowadays, because trust me, man, these people treat me better. They treat me like one of their own, one of the biggest.
That's it.
It will shock you to believe that some of their topmost artists sees me on their level coming from Ghana. You understand what I mean? Like, we call the other day we were talking to one of them, Juliano. Then we called Juliano and we were like, yo, Jah Phinga. And we were like, yo, Jah Phinga, start obeying Ghana. You get it? And Jah Phinga, Juliano is techno brand ambassador in Togo. So you see how huge he is.
Yes.
You get it? But we don't get such love from here. But we don't care, because at the end of the day, people still have to accept us, or people will accept us. Even if our own people don't accept us, people will accept us.
That's it.
You get what I mean? Because we've got Ghanaian music that are big, and it is not even bigger in Ghana as compared to other countries. What I mean, so that is music. When you do it, just make sure it's a good song, and it will sell itself.
Wow. So, but then let me just talk about this briefly. Do you think it's something we might, put across right, or is there something you, the artist or the industry, has to do for you to, get across, or what do you think is the problem? That's why some of our songs may be bigger outside, but that of Ghana, where we originated from, will not be bigger in that particular country.
I think it is just an issue of acceptance, and everybody decides where they want to belong musically. You get it? And people too have their perceptions as to how to relate to musical contents. Because me, for one, I've also had people saying that, all your songs are too much in Ewe. You do too much Ewe music.
Oh.
But the next moment you find these same people singing Yoruba songs.
I see.
You understand what I'm trying to say? You have people singing, you have these people singing songs in Swahili, and you're like, okay, is it because it's a foreign language which is not from Ghana? That is why you have a problem with it. If my sense of expression is narrowed to Ewe, for me to express myself deeply, for people to relate to it, what will limit me? You understand?
I get it.
Despite the fact that music is English. You understand what I mean? Yes, despite the fact that music is English. But I have sat down to realize that for business-wise, you still need to cut across. But if you can still sing, look at Fally Ipupa. Fally Ipupa, even Diamond Platinum. Diamond Platinum is one of the biggest artists Africa has ever produced. But trust me, man, like West Africa don't even understand what Diamond Platinum is saying. Because what he's singing doesn't basically come from our part of the world. I think that is like Eastern Africa or something. You get it? But we still jam to his songs. You understand? So it is a whole mindset. It is a whole stereotype. It is a whole misconception that will change as time goes on. But, well, that is what I'm saying. It depends who wants to accept it and who doesn't want to accept it.
Wow. Very deep one there. He said it's all about acceptance. Yes, I don't see the reason why, you know, you'll be jumping to Yoruba and of course our song you wouldn't jump to it. Man, this guy is having a very, very mad tune. If you listen to him, if you have not yet, kindly go to Jah Phinga and grab a copy. His music is all over all the platform you can ever think of. Jah Phinga, let's talk about your music now. You know, the last time I heard of Wodeka, it was something big. I quite remember, you know, I went to Koforidua to MC a soldier and a police wedding. And trust me, the guy is a fancy and the lady is a nowhere. And so he asked me if, do I have this song, Wodeka? I love that song. Not because of, I did the video with that particular song in my room, you know, jumping to it. And then when you listen to the song, I was like, yo, send me that song. You know, I was using iPhone, so I was not able to send it. So I sent him her a message that download it, blah blah blah. Then the girl got the music and was playing it all over before the wedding. That day, that was the song they play actually. If you go to my Facebook page, you actually get that particular song. Then Wodeka was very big in Koforidua, and I asked myself, how come? How did you make it? Let's talk about Wodeka.
Well, Wodeka is so dear to me. If you take a look at this tattoo, this is Wodeka, this is Mauku.
Wow.
And these songs are my story, you understand? Because it's a vow that I've always made to myself that whatever song that breaks me through, I'll definitely have an ink of it on me.
Wow.
You get it, because it hasn't been easy. The journey wasn't an easy one. You get it. But Wodeka, I think I don't know, but I owe it all to my mom, to my late mom, Asana. You get it, because I don't know how I wrote that song. It's not that I don't know how to write songs, but I just don't know how I wrote that song, because I heard the beat, I liked it. Then I went to the studio that day, and but like my normal thing, like I did my normal thing.
Rough
yes,
stuff.
I did my normal thing. All this, my raga, dancehall kind of vibe on it. So I heard it, and I wrote the first one, I trashed it. Wrote the second one, I trashed it. And I was like, you know what? This is something that my mom always says, that I come from a line of 4 siblings, and then three are late. You understand? Yeah, 3 is gone. So it was left with me and my mom. Then my mom keeps telling me whenever there is a problem or there is something that involves me, then she's always like, if something happens right now and she dies, I'll be left alone. Because Wodeka means you alone.
You alone.
Yeah. So if something happens right now and she's gone, it will be left with me alone. So I should be very careful. Blah 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 blah. Then unfortunately she passed on. So that day I was just there, and I was like, then she clicked my mind that this thing that she has been saying
to you,
you know what? Put this thing in a song. By then I released Street Knowledge.
Yeah.
I released Street Knowledge, shot the video for it and all of that. So I just felt like, you know what, just put this in your mother tongue. Just put in some vibe, go deep within yourself. What is bothering you? Just put it there, because I was struggling around that time. Like, it's not that I'm not struggling now, but as he say that time, then the struggle be Pro Max. You understand? So
Charlie, oh, we take some love, you know. This is very deep.
It wasn't easy, because we did sleep for studio chair inside for like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
We feel wear the same shirt like a whole week.
Oh, Charlie.
We for just wash them, dry them, and you know, all sort of hardship. But it was just my journey. So I quickly composed Wodeka. Then nobody came to mind apart from Godwin Selom, TV Kemenya.
Yeah.
So by then, you know, he was I think he was also at the verge of going through a lot of things in his life. So I didn't think about anybody. he was in the studio about 2-3 times, and listening to his story, I just needed somebody who is in that situation.
That same platform.
I don't want somebody who is not feeling what
You're feeling.
I am feeling on the song. I just wanted someone who can feel the pain, the experience on the song. So I said, okay, let me put it up, and quickly I just put something together, and I told Wakena to just record me. Then fortunately Kemenya just came through. And I was like, Charlie bro, I'll put you on this one. So he even personally recorded the whole session.
Wow.
Yes, because then they had Logic and they had Cubase. Logic is one of the programs that we used to record, and Cubase too was one, but Logic was more advanced, and he was familiar with Cubase, and he's an engineer too. So I said, okay. He said he would do the session. I said, no problem then. So we were just there. Then I started recording, and he started just writing his verse. And I have a video of the whole studio session, because you could tell that this is two people going through things and are actually expressing themselves on a song. You understand? They are actually telling their life story on the song.
Wow.
Because music itself is life. So if you dey lie in music, you dey lie life. You understand what I mean? Yes, because music always sounds better when it comes out of experience. Then with that, you can tell yourself that you are telling somebody's story. Okay. So we just put it together. These are things, these are my mom's words. These are words from my mom. So we just put it together that day. Then, as I always do, I picked my phone. Then I just started doing a snap of the song that I always do. So by then I get this girlfriend who was so disrespectful. They get no the respect oneself. So she know the respect oneself, excuse me to say. But trust me, it was good she was around at that time, because the thing was, this is somebody who is my girlfriend that don't jam to my songs. Like, it even got to a time that she told me to choose between herself and music.
Wow.
You understand? And I was like, have you seen the tattoo on my skin? Music or nothing. So with you there is music, without you there is music.
Okay.
So you don't exist.
Okay.
It is only music. So if you want to put me in that spot, saying that I should choose between you and music, there is no between, and there is no you. It's just music. So it's either you live with it or you make an exit. So she saw the snap. Then for the first time, she just replied that, oh, this song is nice. Oh.
Wow. That's the breakthrough, man.
And I'm like, yo, like, seriously, what's up? What is happening today? They say, oh no, this song is really nice. So she likes the song, like, it's really deep. I really did well on the song. Then I just said, okay, yeah, big up, bless up, thank you. Then I slept. So I left it on the status, and I slept off in the studio, of course. Then Dake came to the studio. Then Dake came to work, but he just played the song. I don't know. It seems someone told him that, oh, I did a new song. It was TV Kemenya who told him that we did a new song. Then Dake just started playing the song, and he just left the song on repeat and slept off.
Wow.
So the song was playing throughout the night. I was hearing it, both physical and even in the dream. Yeah. Then the following day, I went on WhatsApp. People kept posting the video. People kept posting the video. I was like,
something where they do like joke.
Is this really true? Like, because I just left the song, and I was still promoting street knowledge, which I think, like, I really
very
wanted to roll with. Then there was this Ewe group on Facebook, Ewe Community Forum, and I went to post the video, the snap on it, that people should rate this Ewe song. Bro, the thing got like almost 50k views. Crazy. Then the next minute, I went to do a live thing because people now started giving me pressure because I didn't have any plans of releasing Wodeka anytime soon. Yes. So when they text me and they tell them, say, oh, Street Knowledge Day, go jam the Street Knowledge. And I'm like, no, bro, Wodeka is the ish. You know, that's the song. Better release it or not. Then DJ Steven quickly called me and was like, because he was my personal DJ, so he just called me and was like, Amanya, this song is a jam. Better release this song or I will leak it myself. Okay. Quickly. Then we just came out with Wodeka, designed the flyer, posted it, and boom.
That's it.
That was it. It just
baddest.
So it was actually a viral song. There is no day that I will go on status and I won't see anybody posting it. People started calling like the song is nice. Even my uncle, some of Charlie, a lot of people.
This is it.
And I'm like, so I came to tell Steven. I didn't know that was how the whole thing is. So I came to tell DJ Steven, like, Steven, it be like the song blow. Because God, if He bless you, and you know they believe the blessing.
That's it.
You understand? So I was telling Steven, yo, it be like the song blow. Charlie, we blow. And he's like, that song blow like people they play all over the place.
I tell you.
So that was it for Wodeka. Then I did a Wodeka radio tour. And one funny story too was, before my mom passed on, I was staying at his place. Excuse me to say at her place, because it is in between the studio and her place. You understand? So when she passed on, the place was still available for me for some months. Then the landlady was giving me pressure that I was supposed to top up the rent before I could proceed or prolong the stay at the place. And I wasn't having money by then, so I was like contemplating if that should be the case. Then let me just leave the place. But if I leave the place, where am I? Because this is my dead mom's stuff, plenty.
We send it to
where I will carry go. Yeah. So I tried and I gathered some money for 6 months. Then when I was going to give her the money, I got to the house. Then something just told me, let me go inside and think about this thing again. Could you believe that when I went in, I just took the money, folded it, placed it in my pocket, and I said, you know what? Damn this thing, I'll not pay for the rent. I'll use the money to promote Wodeka.
Wow. This is crazy decision, man.
I'll use the money to promote Wodeka. I said I won't pay the rent.
The rent again.
They should sack me. So quickly, I just called Okansi, told him that he should come by. I want to move some of my stuff to the village. So I was forced to go and stay in the village and use the rent to promote Wodeka.
Crazy, man. Guys, on this note, I think you might not understand what exactly my brother is talking about. Let's check out the lyrics video of this particular music. We'll be back after this musical break.
Sawa.
Got a car, Jah Phinga.
Salom to 1, 2.
Marakamalio. Abavuvu majina yanamo, tamanya boga mandomo. Wokliwe jijima kwa mva manyanu sila wofa domo. Oto doji, melinao, towo doji, woji fiada do. Batama yama no biyo. Ahame na polo wala o. Bonyana pa. Na jogba Wodeka. Na jofia Wodeka. Na jogba Wodeka. Wodeka jiko jodo.
Fonya manya zonli koma. Nana jokata fia makayo gamala. Yavali okatamba. Mwali mienya. Akuna jofia, ma votoga nava. Nomi wawo, watokuta pa trozo so jojo. No landa mami kada kuku na mokpokpo. Nyama blog batop nya di vovon. get my future, I need a loan. I can be suffering to grow. Friends cannot be painting my soul. Small circle, yeah, I'm creating my zone. Someone spell me a friend. Is it not FRI then the end? When it's your turn, they want you to return. Depend on God, make He save you from deep ends.
Wodeka, Wodeka, Jah Phinga, Wodeka, Jah Phinga, Wodeka, Wodeka, Jiko Jojo, Wodeka, Wodeka, Jah Phinga, Wodeka, Jah Phinga, Wodeka.
All right, welcome back for that musical break. The song says that Najogba Wodeka, Wodeka Jiko Joros means when it happens today, it is on you alone. All right, Jah Phinga is still in the building, and we're having a chick chat running right here on E Plus Entertainment Plus on Priyana TV, and of course you can also catch the repeat on DJ TV live in Khaled. Let's jump to another thing. Jah Phinga, we've realized that you've worked so hard to get to this stage, but then your record label, as you have mentioned already, that unless they come up with another agreement, you would have signed it. So what are we looking for Jah Phinga? Because there are three major things we'll be talking about, so I want you to just touch on this one so that we jump on the next thing.
The question is what we are expecting?
Yes, now that you know more with the record label, what are the new plans for you before we jump on the major
media? I do music before the record label comes. So if it's music that brought the label, and like I said earlier on, they've done their part. Okay. They really do well. So once that be why we get it's a contract. Okay. That's why it's a paperwork. You get it. So if they go if you put things in place and probably bring up a more organized label. Not saying they were disorganized, because they've tried, they've really done, and them too being an amateur record label, they are also now establishing themselves.
Okay.
The kind of funds and the kind of investment they've put into it, they really did well. They really did a great job. Trust me, like they really did a great job. But I think these things have to come strategically. So me, for one year, it's not gonna be easy, but I'm still gonna release music. I'm still gonna do music. Like
the reason why I'm asking is because I don't really know Native World. It was through you I got to know there's a record label called Native World. So now that you are leaving, and you being one of the biggest artists they've signed on the pay, and you're leaving now, I just imagine how things will go. Then again, I was expecting that we'll watch or sing Wodeka video as soon as possible, because looking at how big Wodeka was, I was thinking we'll see the video. What happened?
Okay, these songs are songs that I released before I signed on to the label. Okay. And normally when you sign labels like this, they always want you to move according to their plan.
Their plans, okay.
You understand? They will listen to some of your old songs, like it, but it doesn't mean that they are still gonna promote those songs before you met them.
Okay.
You understand? So they felt like, okay, Wodeka has enjoyed its exposure. We should just proceed from there. So that is how come we had Push. We had Money Talk with Yapono, we had Alikoto with Ice Prince, Good. You Alone with Kelvin Boy, Pechike,
I see that.
Pechike, Ayifro, a lot.
I think Yayura too is part of it.
No, Yayura is the first single that I released after I left them. Yeah.
Now let's talk of Money Talk.
Yeah.
I think you shot this in Dubai.
No, I shot Money Talk in Ghana.
Money Talk in Ghana. Yeah, okay. What about the one you shot in Dubai?
That was Push and Lego.
Let's talk about Push and Lego. I mean, looking at the body, in that particular video was so sexy. I would have wished you showed the six-pack for Abaye. Charlie, never mind. How was the feeling like when you get to Dubai, and then you had to shoot that video in Dubai? How was the feeling like under the record label?
Well, it was part of the recording deal, because these people started talking to me, or they started talking with me like 3 months ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 months ahead. So me and them, they vibe long time. It was shout out to Selom Flesh. He was an insider with Native World. So he come link me up, say there is a record label that wants to work with me and stuff, and this is it. So, well, that was my first time actually leaving Africa, not leaving Ghana.
Okay.
You understand? That was my first time leaving Africa. And well, it was part of the record package because it was just even for a business meeting, and they made me understand that even if I come and I don't want to work with the label, I can still spend time, be there with them, and still come back. He wants to meet me because he is a fan too.
That's it.
You understand? He's a fan, so he wants to meet me personally and know who is behind all these beautiful songs and stuff like that. Then he makes a business proposal as well. Then we see where to pick it up from. But what they had on paper at that time was okay for me. So I just felt like, okay, once I'm here and it's okay, let's just proceed and work with it. And it was great. Like, we shot some of the video in Dera. We shot some in Palazzo Versace. That's where I think Hash Papi was caught. Yeah, that's one big apartment. I think one big apartment. And then we shot some part two in Moving Peak apartment in downtown Dubai.
Wow.
And then Fountain View Villa, also in downtown Dubai. So, you know, that was for Push. And then we shot Lego too in Dubai as well. So we shot 2 videos.
2 videos under the record label.
Yeah,
that's
under
Native
Native
White.
World, yeah.
So right now, how was Money Talk? No, not Money Talk. Push.
Yeah,
and then
Lego.
Yeah. How are they doing? In the
They're doing great. They're doing great. I think that what happened was people accepted me for being, or were trying to accept me for being an Ewe artist or a Volta artist. So me coming out with a dancehall song, it came in like a twist in the ears of the people.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, the label still had to make money. But I was still telling them that, you know what, we can still make money around the airway, and then just you know, make it marketable. You understand? But they understood it from a different perspective. Okay. So I was like,
so
okay,
if I should understand, it means you being, you know, should I say a high life, or how do we classify?
Wodeka is a high life song. But those people actually who knew me still received it, and it did well.
Because I know from the beginning you dance all
and reggae artists.
Yeah. And so it was the record label that asked you to do that kind of category song.
No, they wanted me to come back to the reggae dancehall.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And I just switched to the Wodeka kind of vibe for some time. Then they were like, okay, for us to make money from the music, we need to come back here and stuff like that. Okay. But Push and Lego did well. Yeah. They did well.
So yourself, how do you classify Push, Lego, and that of Wodeka? Do you think, because for me, I feel, left to me alone, I feel like Wodeka is the biggest jam ever, you know.
Well, I think the Push and Lego haven't earned this yet.
Okay.
Yeah,
I got it.
Yeah, he hasn't earned this yet. I
still waiting.
Yes, and mind me, like that genre of music, or that category of music is very competitive.
Okay.
Because I can count a lot of people doing songs like Push, but I can't really count a lot of people doing songs like Wodeka.
Now, Push and Let Go, you did it alone.
Yeah.
Why didn't you put in any artist, you know?
That means if a fly the artist come Dubai, make into country.
That be the issue. Okay. Now let's jump to another biggest, you know, jam. That is Ike Springs with you. How did you do this magic? Cause man, it feels like you're on top of the world. Trust me. To have, you know, somebody we have been seeing when we're kids, seeing, you know, making wave and all that from, I mean, the worldwide, and you having that particular person on board, just, twinkle of an eye, I don't understand. Can you at least elaborate?
Shout out to Baba. Shout out to Baba Eyes. Because, you see, sometimes money don't do everything.
Okay.
You understand? We believe in natural chemistry. Because who me I be? Tajavu, Anyako, Picky Boy. And I think when Uleku came out from Ice Prince, I was in SHS 1 or 2 way back, and as at that time, me I no even sleep dream myself say I go even feature Ice Prince on a song. Then fast forward. Shout out to Glenn Sam. You know, Glenn was, you know, a personal person to Ice.
I see.
So they were close like that. And that was actually Glenn's project. Like Alikoto was actually Glenn's project. We made Wakena did the production, and I created the hook, and we were supposed to put Dope Nation on it. Then we sent the song to Dope Nation. They didn't respond. So when I signed on to the record label, I just called Glenn. I was like, Charlie, the people here at Alikoto, they like Amo. So if you still have the Ice Prince link, let's see. I was there, and then he just sent a word to Ice.
Whoa.
Then Ice was like, cool then, if it's coming from you, it's highly recommended. So just sent 1 or 2 of his songs, and let's see, let me hear him out. Let me hear him out and see what he's got. So Baba I just sent, I even sent Mauko. I sent Wodeka. Then I sent some of the reggae tunes and all of that. Trust me, man. Baba just replied and was like, you know what? This guy is good. This guy is good.
The vibe is real.
You know, I wish I would do this and take no money.
Wow.
And I was like, no, he should go back. So he sent me a screenshot. I didn't believe it. So I said he should wait. I'll come to his place. I'll drive and come to his place, and I want to see the message myself. So he scrolled through and showed it to me, and it was Ice Prince.
Wow.
Saying that I will do it not for the money, but management wise and stuff like that. But for a giveaway prize, don't worry, let's kill it. So he wants to hear the song. Then we just send the song over. So he sent I think we sent it within 48 hours. He just sent a verse.
Wow.
He said when we send the song quickly, then Baba was supposed to just do a hook, but because there was a lot of space on the song, Baba showed love on the song. Ice really showed love on the song. He did an intro, he did a hook, he did a verse, and did an outro.
Wow. Great.
And when they sent me the song, I heard it. I was like, nah. Let me wake up. We'll talk about this when I wake up, because this is a dream.
It
it's
looks
not
like
true.
a dream, man.
It's not true. So that's with me and Ice. Then he came through to Ghana. We brought him down to Ghana. I was with him all. And Baba, see, Ice Prince will show me how they party, like from night till morning.
I see.
Yeah, so I was with him. We hosted him. We went to D Black's club. We were there. Kofi Jamal came through. D Black was there. Few people, other people too were there.
Great. That's why you shot the video.
No, we shot the video around Accra.
Okay.
Yeah, we shot the video around Accra, and we shot part 2 in Nigeria.
I see.
You understand? Because we needed to blend, both countries. Yeah, so we shot some part in Nigeria, and then we shot some too in Ghana. But we did most.
You're international man, man.
In Ghana. Yeah.
International artist.
And his favorite song is Mauko. Trust me.
Really?
Trust me, man.
Then
so if there is any remix for Mauko, he's definitely going to be
jumping on it.
Yeah.
Bad. You know. He says that it feels like dream. As happens to Wodeka when people were like doing the snap and all that with the video. It feels like Charlie will blow. The same thing happens when he realized that Prince Amani has actually replied his message to be featured on Alikoto.
Yeah.
It was mad love. Big shout outs to Ice Prince Amani inside Nigeria. Things. We'll still talk about this Ice Prince, you flying Ice Prince all the way from Nigeria to Ghana. We'll still talk about it. But before then, let's go check out these 2 videos. I mean, Alikoto and of course Push. And director, even if you can add the third one, that is Lego. Sorry, yeah. Lego. Check out this video. When we come back, we'll still have more things to talk about. Stick and stay. We'll be right back.
Okay, we in the house. Jah Phinga, Ice Prince Amani. Turn your body round like a helicopter. AFRIMA, turn your body round like a helicopter. Yeah, baby, your body not super. And when you touch me, na sugar. I can't do without your body. Baby, your body not super. And when you touch me, na sugar. I can't do without your body.
Hey man, you looking sexy. Take the body, drive me crazy. Them kinda show sissy. Kanama ye come. Maybe I'm a what it broker. Link up Ice Prince from Niger. Let it fall on the border. Funny why I vote. Hallelujah. When I go, Gawe. Now I go, Georgie. Baya, Jota. Baya, AFRIMA. Turn your body round like a helicopter. AFRIMA. Turn your body round like a helicopter.
Ice, Oyana, who you be? Show yourself and wine to the beat. Go Koma, go Kosa. I dey ball every day, I be J your coacha. Bend it low, down for the boss, baby. If you do well, I put pounds for your pulse. Let's get away, J-Town swag. We could do it all night, baby. 8 rounds bad. And in case you don't know me, I'm Icy Princey, that main OG. When I'm in Ghana, Dolce and Gabbana, Rolls Royce to the Gala. Don't tell with it how
much. See the girl and come wind up so. Spin pan ground like a liquor. From left to the right, oh yeah, make we go. Bust them heads, see them mind feet blow. Why you don't know, girl, wind the body. Everybody when you watch a figure dizzy. Come do it on the Maserati. Fuck no more that G. AFRIMA. Better go come someday. And they believe so. Better go come your way. Jah Phinga. Keep pushing, don't stop. Keep pushing, don't give up. Better must come, better will come, better will surely come. Keep pushing, don't quit. Keep pushing, don't sit there. Better must come, better will come, better will surely come. Oh yeah. Tell me why you no go push. Tell me why you no go put in some extra effort. Believe in what you do. Keep doing it and see how the results will come out. Push like woman in a labor. Blessing pan you if you ready to labor. When the most I bless you with favor. Push and lift up your brother and neighbor. Keep pushing, don't stop. Keep pushing, don't give up. Better must come, better will come, better will surely come. Keep pushing, don't quit. Keep pushing, don't sit there. Better must come, better will come, better will surely come. So them say you will go get her, pace better. When I go fall down in a gutter, no matter how bitter, it a go get sweeter. Till we break, we surely a go get butter. I got who we no like, we no send them like letter. Them say no, say man not target it, yeah. Keep pushing, don't stop. Keep pushing. pushing down deeper. Better must come, better will come.
We all laugh after them, man. I want to make them feel like without them, we can't make a move. The man, hey, Jah Phinga. No matter how good them think they are, them still replaceable. Them still replaceable. All of the friend them will become a stranger. Let go them. Girl will be ex, we no be current lover. Let go them. Man I rise with the sun so they can't kill we shine. Let go them. Don't let greedy and selfish people waste your time. Let go friend with no lawyer, friend with no real. Let go. The one them you want die for, see how them set up the key. Let go. Sell you for anything, them no bother if it coulda be a me. Let go. Follow back and man see life be Instagram. What them a did? All of the friend them will become a stranger. Let go them. Girl will be ex, we no be current lover. Let go them. Man I rise with the sun so they can't kill we shine. Let go them. Don't let greedy and selfish people waste your time. Girl when not there with me, don't allow me. If you no be current, you be acting or know me. Now you want flex with what? Show me. I not give a fuck what you say about me. Me that in your ear on your radio, in your face on your TV. Now that you know have me, you what go yet to love me. All of the friend them will become a stranger. Let go. The people they sing my chorus. Hangara o mamieto. Kona no pisavo e blibo. Jibana o mie sa plato. Mauma glamidio. Maupa ya wela. Mawewe. Maupa ya wela. The way you see me today. If you got him blessing me do one more. We do one more. If we got in blessings, we do one more. They say, man, no fi stop my movement. When your blessing be permanent, greatness city I be resident. Oh God, your grace is so rich.
Yes, city you be resident. Allah. Bars of bars. Bars of. So we got like. What do you get? Because today. I don't know. I'm a talk artist. Okay, we're still having Jah Phinga in the building. You know, the lyrics are just deep, bars upon bars. See, if you have not listened to this very man yet, go and check him out. Jah Phinga. Get everything about it. So, Jah Phinga, we're about to wrap up. Any shout out, any words of wisdom for us? This particular anything that we're expecting you?
Well, like I said, Yaira is out. Yaira is out. By this year, especially, my Ghana fans are going to be seeing a lot of reggae dancehall and a lot more of Afrobeat from me. Then my Togo fans will be seeing the Kofi Wodeka side of me in Togo a lot. And then they will be seeing a lot of Jah Phinga, the Gong Man, in Ghana a lot. So just check out JAHPHINGA. Across all platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and wherever there is Snap, wherever there is, you will find it. And when you just Google Jah Phinga, you find everything that you wanna read about me, except the negative ones. And then shout out to Del Bright Entertainment on the 6th. I think that's the 6th of March. Yeah. That's the 6th of March, Independence Day Bash. We are here, Cloud 77 Tavern. We are here. You don't know. So please come through. We are shooting a video for Yaira as well. So the Bright is hosting me here in Cloud 777 Tavern, here in Ashaiman, Old Tulaku, just around the bean shop, engine filling station, or Ashaiman traffic. When you get to Ashaiman traffic or wherever it is, you will still find Cloud 77 Tavern. On 6th March, we did here also.
It's just Sunday.
Yeah, just coming Sunday. So
what's the time? What's the time?
No, from 7 p.m. And you know what? We are shooting some scenes for Yaira as well. We are shooting a video for Yaira too on that very night. So learn the song, learn them. Come through, let me sing them and perform.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that is Jah Phinga for you. The Kofi Wodeka side of things. we're having a chit-chat running. This is how far the day has brought us. So it's your man's name, E to the F-O-K, A-F-U-K, A-F-U, the fresh boy with no pimples, and the fresh boy with only hair, both net. And then again, you can also call me the dancing MC, this is how far the day.
So, okay, but in case you want to get in touch with me, okay, the guy you was talking about, just hook up with the team. Okay, so just link up with my PA. 020 365 8829. So 020 365 8829. So features, business, interviews, anything, just call that number and then you get it through.
So the numbers are on your screen. Just contact his PA, and of course you get yourself sorted from Jah Phinga, the gongman, aka Kofi Wodeka.
Sewa.
Yeah, man. Make sure to join 7777 Cloud 777 Tavern. Right here on Sunday, there's going to be another baddest, entertainment side of things where Yaya will also be short to be precise. Right here, I don't know if I'm getting it correct. Yaya video. Alright, right here on Sunday, 5th March. And so with Jah Phinga and friends, make sure you learn the lyrics, make sure you know the song when you come in. It's all about fun right here at Cloud 777 Tavern. Big shouts to Brighto for holding us down right here at the pub. And of course, big shouts to my DOP, Frana TV, and of course our CEO, Prince. And I'm going to big shouts to you for holding us down. Then again, I'm leaving this quote with you, that live a life you want to live, don't live a life on another man's opinion, because you are your own opinion. Catch us same time on Friday at this particular joint, E+ on Frana TV, and get the repeat at DJ TV at 8:30 p.m. My name still remains E to the F-O-K, F-O-K, F, the first guy with the peoples. In case you don't see me, we out. Yes.
Call me God, Kofi Wodeka. Your man went God, the young man finger. My way, my ubaya way. If you're blessing, we do one more. My ubaya my way, my ubaya way. The way you see me today, my ubaya way. But the world be the focus. So many years down there, where they see us bogus. AFRIMA in the bio, but they never rate us. Haji got me back, my kebanya minus. Mauna mashama, we put that video for status. Unkunya wonya, the people they sing my chorus. I'm gonna woman yaka. Come here, no kiss and boy, plibo. Jigbanya, oh, yes, a clato. Mauma glamidio. I'm gonna woman, yatola. Come here, no kiss and boy, plibo. Jigbanya, oh, yes, a clato. Gaka, you are fat, Mauba, ya, Mauba, ya, the way you see me today, Mauba, ya, my movement. When you're blessing me permanent, greatness city I be resident. Oh God, your grace is sufficient. I beg nothing, I get so done jealous. Mama, come on, we get a real thing, but they see and surplus. Yeah, we moving inside my circus. Learn how about, oh yes, we can like Titus. Nothing to make me stress. No. Right now I'm feeling blessed to let